This is how to replace the spark plug wires on a 97 to 04 F150 4.6. First thing I'm going to do is unplug this sensor. Then I'm going to remove the air intake so that it'll be easier to get under there. Get this out of the way. And also here I removed this bolt so I can move this because the wires run under there. I'm gonna have to open this. Careful because there's a sensor in there, so just move this to the side so that way you can access the ignition coil on that side. Then the ignition coil on this side, you can just pull the hose out of the way to get to it. See it right there. Show you what I did here before. See all these cheap plastic clips they broke that hold the wires. So I zip tied everything together. Over here where they run over the alternator, they're zip tied in. I'm gonna have to remove those zip ties and put new ones. That's how I do it because you don't want the fan here to hit those wires. You can start wherever you want. I'm starting on the right side, driver's side of the engine. You want to go to the boot that's all the way in the back. I'm starting with that one first. It's not easy to get your hand in here. You have to figure out the best way to get your hand to it. I'm going to try to get 2 fingers on it. Pull it out. And you're going to pull it through all this mess. Find out where it connects. As you can see, it connects to this coil right here. Unplug it from the coil. Now you're going to go through and find the new wire that is the same exact length. See this other one I got here? It's a little bit too short, so that's not the right one. And be careful not to mix these up. There it is. Once you have the one that's the same length, go and reinstall it. And I'm gonna throw the old ones in the grass so I don't mix them up with the new ones. Gonna mention it again, only unplug the wires from the coil packs one at a time. Otherwise, you're going to have to go online and try to figure out the correct order to reinstall the wires, and that's not going to be fun. Take the new wire, plug it into the coil pack, and then you're going to route it under here again, like this, to that spark plug all the way in the back. Just like that. See, it goes right there, and you're going to try to get your hand in there and press it down, and you should hear a click, but sometimes you don't. Come to the next one here, pull it out, and you're going to mess with the wires to figure out which one it is. Looks like it's that one. If I remember right, the way this works is 2 cylinders on this side fires right here, and then the other 2 run to that other side over there. See, here's another one. This is going to be a short one. Right here, unhook it. And then, like I said, go down there and match them up and find the right size. Connect it to the coil. And run it under all this stuff again. See it right there. You can see the spark plug down there. See, it made a noise. You can pull it, you know what's on the spark plug now. Next one is right there. I can tell this one, you can see it runs to the other coil pack. So you gotta try to route it through all this. And these clips are still here. So you put the wires in there, but you have to use the zip tie to secure the wires so they don't fall out. And then hit the fan or something like that and get messed up. This one clips thing still works. I stick a screwdriver in here to get this to open. Then I just remove it from the wires. Put it on the side so I don't lose it. Then that wire that I just removed is right here. See, it connects right here. Unplug it and then go match them up again. Plug it into the coil. You're gonna route it under everything again. Alright, under here is the next one. This one also runs to the other coil on the left. Just pull the wire to get it through. This one's on the coil right here. Pull it off. Go match up your wires again. Plug it into the coil. And you gotta run it through this again. Under the radiator hose. Then right to there. Now we're halfway done. Starting from the back on the passenger side. Be careful for the fuel injector wires. Yep, this one runs to the other side. Plug it into the coil pack on the driver's side. And you gotta route it underneath the hose here. and bring it through this all the way to the back. Get it back there, push it in. It's a tight fit. It's hard to get in here. Pull on it to make sure it's on the spark plug. We're gonna move on to the next one. This one broke, so I have it loose right now. I didn't put it all the way in because that part there that goes onto the spark plug came off. Pull that wire out. This wire is right here on the passenger side coil. It's a shorter wire. Plug this one in. Then route it underneath here. And plug it in. The next one is right here. This one runs to the coil on the driver's side, so it's a longer wire. Take this out, work it through. That wire over there connects right here on this driver's side coil pack. Match up your wires. Plug it into the coil pack. Turn it a little bit so they don't touch each other. And then you gotta route it under this radiator hose again. Then under this here, these wires. And it goes right there. Right in there, push it in. For some reason they don't want to go in right. You have to keep trying until they get on top of the spark plug. You can feel it when I slightly pull it. There's resistance because it's on the spark plug. And now, the final one, right here, right in the front. Pull it out. This is a short one that runs to the passenger side coil. Plug it into the coil pack on the passenger side. Sometimes these are hard to get to go in. It's gonna route the wire a little bit under here. To that cylinder right there. It's on now. What you got to do is you have to zip tie all the wires in place. Next, you're going to secure the wires. See, I put this piece back. And then over here, because this is broken, I use 2 zip ties. See, I have the one zip tie there already wrapped around. And then I run this one through. The middle, see? I put it through the middle here. This piece will help hold down, so this zip tie will help hold down that one, which will keep the wires from popping off and hitting the fan or something like that. So they stay where they need to stay. And over here, these wires, I'll zip tie these together.